How much did I earn in 2021? There are 300 hours of video uploaded every single minute to YouTube. That's pretty crazy. You'll understand why I said that really cool fact in just a minute, because today's video is about how much money I earned in 2021, and more specifically, how much I earned on YouTube. I didn't want to include Amazon trading, crypto, print on demand, and various side hustles. I might down the line create a full income breakdown, but for now I just thought it was a little too personal, so I didn't want to do it. But I don't know, I am leaning toward doing that in a later video. Now, most importantly, I am not making this video to flex. No, seriously, I'm not making this video to flex. I hate it when people do that. It frustrates me massively. I'm making this to inspire you and show you how it started, and most importantly, to show you that anyone can do it. I love watching these videos from other creators. It inspires me when I feel like I've hit a brick wall. And even if you're not doing YouTube, hopefully it can inspire you for any business that you are in. I have 3 different incomes when it comes to YouTube: Adsense, affiliates, and sponsorships. And I think it's really important to say, like any business, YouTube is really, really tough. Perseverance is vital if you want to succeed. And this relates to anything: getting a raise at your job, selling more t-shirts, getting more views, anything really. I can't stand it when fake gurus play down how hard it really is to make money online, just to kind of reel you in to buy their courses or sign up to any of their scams or whatever it may be. I don't know. You should know exactly how tough it is before you get into it, and that's why I absolutely love this story. Let's go back in time to where it all started in 2016. Okay, that felt weird. Right, it's 2016 and I'm Shimmy. June 2016 is when I started YouTube. I had very little money due to stupid spending sprees, which I'm not happy about. And I was about to embark on a business, YouTube, that didn't really have any potential of making money anytime soon. Nonetheless, I wanted to go for it. So for the first 7 months of 2016, June to December, I made a whopping $0 on YouTube. Just enough, I think, for me to join the Lamborghini gang. Now, let's shift forward to 2017. Okay, well, it's 2017. I think I've got the calculations right, and yeah, well, 2017, Shimmy liked his music. I don't know why I'm wearing these. 2017, I had been on YouTube for 1 year and 7 months now, and in 2017, I made a whopping $85 from YouTube. I was, I was making $7 a month from YouTube, and I was pretty proud of that. So I decided to level up. Bugatti time. Now let's make our way to 2018. I've leveled up my game. I've got myself a good camera. You know, I'm ready to go. And in 2018, I actually 12x'd my YouTube income from the previous year. I made $1,088 in revenue. I was practically balling at this point. But 2019 is really where it gets interesting. Let's have a look. Okay, it's 2019, I think. Yeah, I got it right. In 2019, YouTube wasn't really the best year for me. I only made $1,273. So if you think about it, I haven't really increased my YouTube that much, even though I went for this, you know, shirt, glasses, a bit more of a professional look. Didn't really work. It's really not the growth that I hoped for, but this is the first time, and I seriously considered quitting because it just wasn't really working. It had been 3.5 years and I hadn't even made enough money to cover 3 months rent. Not that I was renting, but it was ridiculous. It was barely making any money at all. But it was YouTube and there was a bigger picture here, and I knew something could happen. So let's skip forward to 2020 when things kind of started getting good, but also bad. Okay, it's 2020 and I don't want to be here for too long because, well, we all know what happened in 2020, and quite frankly, it wasn't the best year for a lot of people, and that might be why I'm wearing my pajamas, because 2020 was pretty much a pajama party all year round. And well, because of this, people spent a lot more time at home. They spent a lot more time on the internet and on YouTube. And for that reason, my YouTube channel actually did really, really well. I was able to bring in $20,653 from AdSense and a little bit more from sponsors and a little bit more from affiliate marketing. So 2020 was the turning point for my YouTube channel. It was the point where I realized, yes, you know, this is possible. Despite everything that was going on in the world, which was absolutely awful, and hopefully it will be over soon, 2020 was a pretty big year on YouTube. But now let's go way back to the present and see how I did in 2021. Okay, we're back to the present. Let's just try and stay here now. That was the backstory. That was YouTube, but my journey on YouTube from 2016 all the way to 2020. So let's discuss how I did in 2021. Well, we're now up to 2021. So how did this year stack up? Starting with YouTube AdSense. Now, these are ads that can appear at the beginning, the middle, or the end of a video, or they can be those little things that pop up some point in the video. So AdSense for 2021 was $31,466. Quite a jump from the previous year. But this year on YouTube, I also did sponsored videos, not just AdSense. So how did that look? Well, firstly, sponsored videos is when a company gets in contact with you and they want you to make a video spreading the word about their product or their service. And in doing so, you get paid an agreed fee. It's totally up to you if you want to work with them, and I highly recommend only working with companies that you believe in, that you use, and that you would like to recommend. Don't just work with anyone because they're offering you a whole bunch of money. Now, I can't say what each individual company paid me, but what I can say is I had a whole bunch of different sponsors last year, and combined, I got paid $33,578, which honestly, I am really, really happy about. I did not expect this one bit. And what's even crazier is I probably said no to around 95% of the companies that got in contact with me. It's just crazy how many people start getting in contact with you as soon as your YouTube channel starts to grow. And that leaves affiliate marketing as the third source of income for my YouTube channel. Now, affiliate marketing is basically if there's a cool tool that I use every day or every week and I like the look of it and I want to promote it, all I need to do is have a link in the description and that will be my affiliate link. And if anyone purchases through that link, I'll get a very, very small commission of that sale price. And it's similar to sponsored posts in the same sense that I'm only going to recommend or have links down below of companies that I use regularly and companies that I actually like and I think will help you. I'm not just going to promote any old company for the sake of promoting it. This brought in $15,476.30. Now, especially with affiliate marketing, it's all about buying things through my link. So I have to say a massive thank you to anyone who purchased anything through my link in this last year. I really appreciate it, and it means a lot. It really, really means a lot. So that leaves us with a grand total in 2021 of $80,521 for the YouTube channel. That's not bad considering the journey it took to get here. I mean, you saw how many times I went round and round that chair, all the way from 2016 to 2020. I'm really happy about it, and I think 2022 is just gonna be an even better year. But as well as going through what I earned, I also wanted to give you some practical advice. So let's start the clock. If you want to start a YouTube channel, you pretty much need two things. You need a phone to shoot videos and you need a microphone. Now this is keeping it nice and cheap. If you want to go a bit fancier, you can use a camera, you know, flip out screen, a whole vlogging thing. Look at me, I'm talking to a vlog, like that kind of thing, right? You can use this. But if you do want to just keep it simple and cheap, using your mobile phone is absolutely fine. As well as that, you also want to use some form of light, whether it's one of these lights, or if you don't want to spend any money on one of these lights, you could just go and stand next to a window and have the light coming in and use natural light. That works as well. You then want to pick a small niche that has the capability of growing really, really big. A small niche is good because it allows you to create really focused and targeted videos to a smaller audience that could end end up getting you a lot more views. How often should you post? How often should you post is a good question. You can post once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, every day. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that you stay consistent with it. So I would say try and post twice a week, every single week, and try not to miss out weeks and weeks or months of not posting, because that is when you get hit hard. And finally, when a video does do well, go and look at the analytics of that video. Fully analyze what made it work, what didn't make it work, because ultimately you want to create similar videos to it so that you can kind of ride that wave and get even more views. Even though so many people do YouTube and some say, oh, it's oversaturated. Well, it's not. I still highly recommend it. If you're just a small business and you want a platform to promote your product or service, or an individual with an interest in a certain topic, honestly, YouTube can tick every single box. Let me know in the comments, would you start a YouTube channel if you had the time? My plan for 2022 is to create high quality videos, focusing on educating through stories and entertainment. And I actually have quite a few projects that I'm working on at the moment, but I can't say anything else about them. All I can say is that in 2022, I'm going to be releasing those projects, and I cannot wait to share them with you. Hopefully this channel continues to grow, and with that I want to try and grow more into the finance niche and talk to you about different ways that you can make money online rather than just one particular way. Okay, definitely go and check this video out next. It's my story on how I created a print-on-demand company at the age of 19 and made over $70,000. Just go check that out. It's an awesome video.